In this video, I'm walking you through how to use ViralVue completely for free. No upgrades, no subscriptions. I'll show you how to set up your account, explore the core features available on the free plan, and help you decide whether it's worth upgrading to starter or professional. Everything you'll see here is based on the free version, and if you do decide to upgrade later, stick around until the end. I've got a coupon code to save you some cash. Alright, so to get started, you want to go here into the website of ViralVue, which is viralvue.com, and then set up your account. So you could sign in if you already have an account. If not, then you can click on sign up for free. And from here is that it would now load. So once it's done, is that you want to click here on this box, and then you'll be proceeding here into the sign up page once you have hit for sign up, or login page if you have hit for login. And basically in here, you want to provide your email, your full name, phone number, password, and confirm password. After that, it would send a code to your email. You just need to verify it by typing out the code here in ViralVue. And then after that, it should now be registered and you will now be signed in into your account. And then once you're signed in, you will now be prompted in here. So the first things I suggest that you do is that you want to go here into account details. And then you would want to connect your Amazon storefront, or you could also go for your influencer account right here. So once you have all that linked, then you are now all set up for ViralVue, ready to use. And next thing to do is to install the ViralVue extension on the Chrome Web Store. So you want to make sure that you're using a browser that is compatible with the Chrome Web Store. So in my case, I'm using Google Chrome. And from here, I'm going to go into Chrome Web Store, search for it, and then we should have it here in the first link. Click on that. Once you're here, you want to go here into search extensions and themes. You want to search for ViralVue right there. And then we should now have it right here. Click on that. And in here, you want to click on add to Chrome. And from here, you can click on add extension. And now it should now be added right here. So now once you have your ViralVue right here, I suggest that you pin it. So you want to find the ViralVue, which is this one, pinned. And from here, open the extension. And from here, you want to sign back in into your ViralVue account. And now, once you're signed in, you should now be able to see something like this. And the reason that I suggested that you connect your Amazon storefront right away or your influencer account is so that you would have a shortcut in here in the extension wherein you don't have to manually go out your way to go into the Amazon storefront. You can just do it right here once you have connected your storefront URL. Or if you don't want to see your commissions, you can go here into the Associate Central and so on. So you can see it directly from the extension. And now next is that we're going to go into Amazon website. And from here, we're just going to scan some products. So for example, I am in a niche of sports. So I'm just going to go with something very general. So I'm going to go for sport or gym shirts right here. And then now, because we have the extension, we would now be able to see the items like this. As you can see right here, we have the ViralVue extension right here working for us. It's gathering the data from all of these products in here, so we know the stats or the vital information about the product. So let's just wait for it to finish scanning, gathering the data, and it should now be presented to us in a while. All right, so now it is now done loading or gathering the data for us. Now ViralVue has displayed the stats or data. And from here, we would now be able to see the viral score. So the viral score is basically the proprietary score, which is 0 to 100, that estimates how hot or trending a product is based on views, engagement, and influencer activity. So we have the color-coded numbers here also. So green means it's good, and then the viral score is red, then that would mean that it's bad. And then we also have the yellow right here, so that would mean average. And yeah, basically you want to look at this because high viral scores mean the product is gaining traction, ideal for affiliate promotion or content creation. So the higher the traction is, which means it's easier for you to get sales, especially if you're a beginner, because it's getting a lot of audience already. But take note that you should not get too high of a viral score, like a 95, because that might mean that it's so saturated, especially if you're a beginner, that would be difficult to stand out. So I suggest going for a 70, 80. I think that would be the sweet spot. And then we also have the creator connections. Unfortunately, these are locked, as you can see, so they are only available on the paid plans. But you'd be able to see their meanings right here, or their description, when you hovered your mouse over them, so that you'd be able to see what they would show you. So just let me just tell you each one. So we have the creator connections. So basically, these are the number of influencers who have created content for this product. And then the 30-day revenue would be the estimated revenue generated from influencer linked sales in the past 30 days. And then we have the video placement. So this one says no video. That is because you would need to have a video on this specific product. And then you also need to go here into your ViralVue account and make sure that your storefront is connected so that it would scan your video and see your video placement on this certain product. And yeah, that is why it is essential that you connect your storefront or influencer account. And next is that we have the total influencer videos. So again, it is locked, but basically this is the number of influencer videos currently linked to the product. So if you're doing affiliate programs, then this is a vital information for you, as this would really go well with the viral score, so that you'd be able to see how saturated the content creation about this video is gonna be. So if it's really saturated, then it's gonna be really hard for beginners to get into. So yeah, if you can find a high viral score with the low total influencer videos, if you have, of course, a paid plan, then that would be fantastic. You could go for that product and sell well. But unfortunately, it's currently locked for the free plan. And then we have the top carousel. So this is the breakdown of videos in the top carousel right here. So we have the first number, which is this one right here, the 2. So it is written in an equation type. So basically here, the first digit here, which is the 2, is the total videos in the top carousel. And the 0 would mean your videos. So this would mean that this equation would mean that 2 equals 2 plus 0 means 2 videos are featured, but none of them are yours. And the reason that you would want your video to be in the top carousel is that it gets prime visibility. So if you see 2 plus 1, that means one of your videos is featured. So for example, here we have 1 plus 2. But in this example right here, you might be wondering, how come the first number is smaller than the second one when there is only one slot, but I have 2 videos in here in the top carousel? Basically, the short answer is that the plus 2 doesn't necessarily mean that both are in the top carousel. It just means that ViralVue has detected 2 of my videos linked to the product. So only one video, which is from another creator, is currently visible in the top carousel. And now we have the bottom carousel. So basically, it is kind of the same with the top carousel in here. So basically, this is the videos that are shown lower on the product page, so which means less visibility than top carousel. But it's still useful for exposure, but not as impactful. So you want to aim to move your video to the top carousel for better performance. So yeah, those are the stats right here. So these are the basic ones. And if you would want to see some kind of different stats, you could definitely do that in here. You can click here on this button, wherein you could now choose what kind of stat or data that you would want to see in here in the ViralVue extension. So you could go here for the ASIN right here. You could go for the rating, the price. You could click that and click on save. And then from here, you'd now be able to see it right here, just like that. So yeah, there are a ton of other data that you can enable in here. If what you'd want to see, you could definitely do that in here in ViralVue, depending on what you'd want. But yeah, those are the basics right here on ViralVue that you should know. You can just feel free to adjust it according to the data that you would want to know. And next, we have this blue button in here. So basically, this is where you would be able to create an Amazon brand deal. This opens up a form or pop-up where you can see the ASIN and then the brand name of the product that you have chosen. And then here in the note, you can pitch yourself as a creator, request a paid deal or free product if you'd want to. You can include your video stats, engagement, and reach. This is very useful if you'd want to leverage your existing content to get paid, and then you want to get brands to see your influencer metrics directly from ViralVue. You also have this right here, so you can set the status if this is a new one, pending reply, negotiating, or confirm. Once you're done, click on create right here. So I'm just going to go for sample right here and click on create, and then you will now be creating that deal, and then you would now be able to save that into ViralVue. And now you can go back here into the website of ViralVue, and then you could go into brand deals, and this is where you'd be able to see it right here. And then you can scroll sideways, and then you could see some more options like complete deal and delete deal. You could also copy the deal ID. All right, next, before we go over into the pricing plans, let me show you first on the features that you would get if you are going to purchase a paid plan. So we have the features right here. So I'll give you an idea on what each one is. First is the ASIN Finder. So this one right here, you can search your list of ASINs to find the best products to make videos for. So yeah, we have already seen the ASINs right here, as we have seen. So right here, we have the ASIN right here on each product. So that's basically like that. And then we have the product finder. So this is a search engine for over 10 million Amazon products. You can filter via a viral score, revenue, creator connections, and more. So essentially just like this one. And next is that we have the profit. So this is where you can see your earnings dashboard. It's very simple. And then we have the brand deals, which we have already discussed. And then we have the videos. So this is a library of all your linked influencer videos. And then we have the products. So this is where you can see a list of products you've interacted with or linked into. And then we have the orders. So this is where your Amazon order history synced with ViralVue. So this helps you find review opportunities without buying new items. And here we have TikTok. So we have the product finder on TikTok. So yeah, basically just like this one, but for TikTok. So you can use it to quickly filter and sort products by performance metrics on TikTok. And then we have the management right here on my TikTok. We have the ad codes. So this is your affiliate tracking setup. And this would include your TikTok affiliate tags, TikTok shop codes, and campaign links, many more. Next is that we have the product tracking. So this is a tool to monitor product performance over time. And then you could also track revenue, video count, carousel placement, and creator activity. And then we have the AMZ orders. So you can find TikTok product that matches your Amazon orders. So this lets you auto link products you already own to your content. All right, so now let's go over into the pricing plan. So you could just go here into one of these features, and if it's not yet unlocked, then you would automatically have the pricing plan right here. If not, you can click here on your profile icon and then go into billing, and then you should see this. And in here is that we have the monthly or annual toggle right here. I suggest going for the annual plan, as this would already give you 15% discount. Plus our coupon code that I will be giving you later on at checkout. That would be a total of 25% because our code is 10%. And then you can also go for monthly, but this would increase the price significantly, so take note of that. And now let me discuss what each plan is. So the starter plan is for testing and learning. It is ideal for new creators exploring Amazon influencer tools. It includes TikTok beta, order scanner, and deeper extension data. It lets you track product performance and test content ideas. You also get 2 web and 2 extension logins and access to private community. This is great for solo creators validating what works before scaling. Next, we have the professional. So this is for scaling and optimization. So this is built for serious creators managing multiple videos or accounts. It adds product ASIN Finder, video tracker, profits dashboard, and creator analysis. It also helps you find winning products, monitor placement, and track your revenue. You also get 4 web plus 4 extension logins, priority support, early feature access, and perfect for creators focused on growth, brand deals, and conversions. So by now, you should have an idea on which paid plan you should get. But of course, you are also welcome to go into the free plan if you just want to test out the waters and just get those basic information that we have discussed in this video. And now, once you have decided on which plan you should get, let's say that you would want to get the starter one, you can click here on upgrade. And then you will now be proceeding into the checkout page wherein you could now use our coupon code. Click here on add promotion code, and then you just simply want to type in our code, which is Tuli, right here, Tuli Stow, right there. So this is the coupon code right here, and then you want to click on apply once you have typed that out, and then you'd now be able to see that you get 10% off on top of the 15% base discount just because you get the annual plan. So in total, I'll just have to pay this much instead of this much, and all that's left is to provide my payment information or your payment information here on the right side, and then click on purchase. And then once the payment goes through, that's it. You have now successfully purchased ViralVue subscription with a discount. So yeah, this is it for our video in ViralVue on how you'd be able to use it for free and what it's about. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.